In the mid-19th century, China was falling apart under the Qing dynasty. Famine, corruption, foreign invasions, and rebellion was everywhere. And in the middle of all this chaos lived a failed scholar named Hong Xiuquan, a man who once dreamed of becoming a government official but ended up believing he was the younger brother of Jesus Christ. Yes, a Chinese man in the 1800s claimed he was sent by God to rid China of demons, and he meant the Qing government. It started when Hong repeatedly failed the imperial exams, a crushing blow in a society where that exam decided your entire life. After his third failure, he suffered a mental breakdown. During a feverish dream, he saw visions of a golden-haired man who gave him a sword and told him to slay demons. Years later, Christian missionaries arrived in his village, and Hong read their tracts, suddenly convinced that the man in his visions was God, and that he himself was chosen as Christ's Chinese brother. And he acted on it. He gathered followers, preached a strange mix of Christianity and Chinese tradition, banned opium, gambling, and foot-binding, and soon declared himself the ruler of a new, heavenly kingdom of great peace, the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom. What started as a spiritual movement exploded into a full-blown civil war. Hong's armies seized vast territories, capturing Nanjing in 1853 and turning it into his heavenly capital. He crowned himself heavenly king, lived in palaces guarded by thousands, and ruled over millions. At one point, his kingdom was almost as large as Western Europe, rivaling the Qing Empire itself. But inside his heavenly empire, things turned strange. Men and women were separated, followers couldn't marry freely, food was rationed by divine command. Hong claimed to speak directly to heaven, issuing orders based on his dreams. For over a decade, China was torn apart by his crusade. When the war finally ended in 1864, over 20 million people were dead, more than in World War I. And the man who started it all, Hong Xiuquan, reportedly died after refusing to eat, waiting for God to save him. He began as a failed scholar, and ended as a self-proclaimed brother of Jesus who nearly toppled an empire.